Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Pass or Yes Live. This is a series that I do on my channel where we go through all of the newest, the hottest, and the most tempting new luxury beauty releases on social media. And I let you guys know, is it going to be a pass or is it going to be a yes? Welcome, everybody who is here live. I'm sorry we were starting a few minutes late. I was having a couple of technical difficulties booting up my webcam, but hopefully it looks okay. So thank you for being patient. Let me quickly see who is here in the chat today. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot here. We have so many new members in the chat today. I did just launch my membership today, and we are going to be talking about that a little bit later in the live once everybody has had time to join. Hello, Anna. You were the first one here. Hi, Tyga. Welcome, Holly. Welcome, Jessica, Valerie, Nydia. Hello, we got Tracy here. Pink Sparkle says, yes, I remembered the live. Yes, you did. It's the same time every single week, and we do Pass or Yes every other week. And then in the interim weeks, I find other things for us to do so that we can mix it up a little bit, right? Padma, she said, how do I become a member? If you go to the link in the description box of this live, I have the link right there. If you want to just take a look at it while we're waiting to start the show, it's all down there. So who else is here? We've got Sheila. Hi, guys. Where are you watching from? How's the weather today? It was so windy here. What was it? 2 nights ago, our entire building was swaying. There was like a tornado watch here. It was crazy, but actually was pretty nice today. So I'm grateful for that. Welcome, Maria. Welcome, Butterlight 100. Welcome back. Hi, Neetu. Hi, Catherine. Welcome, everybody. Oh, thank you, Neetu. Let me show you guys what makeup I am wearing today. I've got a couple of like new things I'm trying out. So on my eyes, I don't know if you can see like some of the shimmer I got going on. I am testing some of the new Violette FR. These are called the Yeux paint. They are just like liquid eyeshadow. So they come with like a little doe foot applicator. And I did 2 different shades on the eyes. And I really like the way that it looks. This one is called Tout, Doux. And it's just like a soft kind of like a latte brown. And then this one, which I put kind of like more on the lid, I layered them. This one is called Marron Glace. And this is like a beautiful shimmering bronze. And it's not too warm tone. And they look gorgeous. They dry down and they really set down, but they don't dry out my eyelids. So I just tried them today. So testing them out, but so far I really like them. Oh, welcome, Adventitious Adventures. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I see some of you guys joining the membership already. You guys are the best. I also have on my cheeks here one of these are called the Bisou Blush from Violette FR. This is like a beautiful nude. It's called Louise. So that's what I have on my cheeks today. It's like very, very light. I didn't put on too much. And then on my lips, I have this delicious lip gloss from City Beauty. This is in the color Nude York. I love these glosses. They just sent me some new shades. I have tried these. I only had like 1 shade. And this is such a nice formula. I think this is plumping, but it doesn't burn. Yeah, it's plumping. It does feel like it has a little bit of that like freshness feel to it, but it doesn't, I don't think it burns. And then they just launched their new lip liners here. This is their lip liner in the shade Willow. And these are really nice and long lasting. So I just did like a little bit of that. And then I put the gloss on top. So that's what I am wearing on my face today. I linked at least some of these in the description box. I was rushing a little bit because my camera wasn't working. And I've got my Dorsey turquoise necklace on today, which I love just for a little pop of color. Welcome, Justine. Welcome, Neetu. Thank you for joining the memberships. Jessica said, I saw that Violette France is in Sephora and I can't wait. Yes, they're in Sephora, and it happened earlier than I thought. I didn't know when they were going to be joining, but I assumed it would be before the Sephora sale. So I did ask them, like, hey, can you send me these products that I think like my subscribers would like? And they very kindly sent me a couple things. So I'm testing them out just to see, you know, what's good, what I like. Welcome, Butterlight. Welcome to the membership. Yes, Pink Sparkle, the new Prada quads will be available on the Sephora site on March 18th. Thank you, because I have a tab open right now and I didn't know when they were going to launch. So now I know. Thank you. Awesome. Butterlight says, I'm back with a green name. Woohoo. Yeah, I think that's because when you become a member, it like highlights your name. And also you will get a little icon, and I'll show you what those are a little bit later. I'm waiting for people to join. Welcome everybody who just joined. We have over 100 people in here already, and it's only a couple minutes in. Yes, Marie. Oh, you know what? I forgot to open a tab for the Sephora sale. I wanted to talk about that. Here are the dates here. That was one thing that I didn't open a tab for. And I want to make sure that we chat about that. Put in the chat as well, friends, anything that you want to talk about. I have like a bunch of stuff planned for today. We've got some new Lisa Eldridge to talk about. We're going to revisit the Prada palettes. I have the Pat McGrath news. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. We've got a bunch of new lip products. There's like more to talk about than I thought, okay? And there is going to be, I'm telling you now, just in case you like have to, you know, go do something during the live, there is going to be an after party for anybody who joins the membership today. There's going to be an after party. So look out for that. It's going to be a separate live. And if you become a member, you will see the live and you will get a notification to join the members only after party. So yeah, so I thought, what should we start with today? Hold on one sec. I have a million different views today because we're going to do polls like last time. We're going to do screen sharing. And Nitu says, ooh, after party. Lady Miss G says, I want to talk about the Dior Jumbo bronzers. Has anyone gotten one yet? I don't know what the deal is with the jumbo bronzers that are at Sephora, because the names are not the same as the regular Dior ones. But if anybody knows, please put it in the chat. I really want to know. Maybe I'll just order one to see if it's the same shade. I don't know. Holly says, are we doing shots at the after party? I mean, if you want to. Yeah, you guys are funny. Paula says, how long will be the after party? Is it starting at 10 p.m.? Yeah, my plan is, I mean, unless we like run out of topics here, my plan is to keep the live from like 7 to 9, or sorry, 8 to 10 Eastern. It's 7 to 9 for me. And then the after party will start at 10. And the after party is, I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I'm not allowed to show you in this live, like all the leaked photos of things that aren't posted, that people are too afraid to post. We're going to talk about that in the after party. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. That's what we going to do. Okay. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. All right. Okay, I've kept you guys waiting long enough. We have a good amount of people in here right now. Hello. Let me share my screen 1 second. Do you guys want to talk about the Sephora sale first? Let's get that out of the way. Hold on, I just got to do my screen share. And welcome everybody who just became a new member. There's like a lot here. There's like 33 people who just joined, so we'll get to that later. I don't want to bore you guys with that. But if you just joined and you want to become, if you want to join my membership, there's 2 tiers and the link is in the description box. We're going to chat about that in a little bit. But first, we're going to talk about the Sephora sale. Okay. So the Sephora sale is coming, friends, and these are the details. Hold on, let me make myself smaller so you can see this better, and I will zoom in. Whew, okay, so it is that time again. I feel like it was just the other day. This is always a busy time of year for me when the Sephora sale comes. So pop in the chat what kind of content you would like to see from me. If you have any like creative video ideas, I already have some things that I'm brainstorming right now other than like a regular recommendations video. But please, if you're watching the replay as well, like let me know what would be helpful in preparation for the Sephora sale, even if it's a like, don't shop the Sephora sale or like don't buy these products. I'm like, we can have fun with that as well. But this is when the sale is going to be this year. For Rouge, which I know a lot of you guys are, it's going to start on April 4th. So that's coming up pretty soon. It's in a month. It's like March 5th today. So it's almost exactly a month. And it's going to run through the 14th. So it's 2 weeks long as it normally is. And then for VIB and also for Insider, it's going to open up on the 8th. So if you have Rouge, you get about 4 days of early access. And as we know, a lot of stuff does sell out on that first day. We have a lot of like hot things that normally launch. I am curious to see if we're going to see any more launches maybe this month from like Mario, Patrick Ta, some of these bigger brands, maybe Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not sure. We already saw the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palettes, those 9 pans launch, and we already have the new Natasha Denona palette. So those have all been launched, and you know they're probably going to be popular items to pick up in the sale. My guess is that those Charlotte Tilbury palettes will probably be restocked in time for this sale, because I know a lot of you guys, I mean, I'm not going to be purchasing them. If you saw my video today, I skipped on those. But if you want them, I have a feeling they're probably going to get restocked. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sarah B says, hi, I may have to break my no buy for the sale. Marie says, the sale usually starts Thursday night at around, oh, thank you. Sorry, my tea is here. The sale usually starts Thursday night around like a little bit before 9 Pacific time. Yes, if you are trying to get something that's really hard to get and that you really want a discount on, maybe like a Dyson Airwrap or something like that, my recommendation would be to open up the Sephora app like the night before, if you don't mind staying up. I don't know when you guys go to bed, but open it up the night before, because a lot of times the code starts working. And I usually like let you all know. If you follow me on Instagram or on like the community tab, you'll know when it starts because everybody starts talking about it. So Nitu says, I'm getting a few more YSL blushes. Oh, Sylvie says, I heard Ulta was pretty sad. Oh no, I haven't checked out the Ulta sale. Pink Sparkle says, bypassing the snooze fest that is the upcoming Ulta sale. Is it really that bad, guys? Because it's not that I don't like Ulta. I'm not a snob. I just don't really shop there because I can't get the free shipping. And there's never really like an Ulta that's that close to me. There's a Sephora here that I can like easily walk to that's around other things where I run errands. So it's never convenient to me. So I never really pay attention to Ulta, but is it really that bad? Oh, I want to read what Malika is saying here. She said, I did reach out to Dior and they said it's a bit warmer. Okay, so it sounds like the Dior Jumbo bronzer shades are different. So proceed with caution, but they might be different to your liking. So who knows? Who knows? Elizabeth says, so stoked for the Prada. Yeah, I know if the Prada palettes stay in stock, maybe you could get them for the sale, but I have a feeling they are going to sell out. I do have a feeling. Mika says, how do you become a member? There is a link in the description box. So if you want to become a member, it's right down there. And if you are watching this on the replay, if you become a member, there's going to be more members only live streams, and you can watch that after party live stream on the replay as well. So everything will be available to you that is like members only. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh my gosh, so many of you have joined the membership. I'm trying to get through all the chats. Okay, Aileen is asking a video for the best blurring powders. Hi, Amit. Okay, she says there's something coming from Charlotte on March 27th. Join Sophia's after party to find out. Yes, okay. Amit sends me some of the photos, guys. So we are going to chat about that in the after party. So you'll kind of see some of the stuff that's going to be available for the sale, I'm assuming, if it doesn't sell out. Marie says that Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is bad. Oh my gosh, should we look at it? Should we look at it right now? Yes, Sarah, the new Prada eyeshadows are going to be at Sephora. Yes. On March 18th. Jessica says, I'm definitely getting Violette and I need to get a new Tower 28 mascara because I ran out. Oh, I love the Tower 28 mascara. I really like the brown shade. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying that the Ulta sale is really... A lot of you are excited about the Prada palettes for this sale. Elizabeth says, ooh, March 27th is my birthday. What does Charlotte have for me? Love that. Sarah B says, I want to try the Isamaya mascara. Ooh. Catherine says, I'm looking forward to the Prada palettes. Just got my Chanel shadow palette today. Paid for overnight shipping so I could have it for my vacation. Ah, I love that. Isn't that the best when it comes in time? I was a little bit sad because my Prada palettes, I ordered all 3 from an in-store associate, and they're coming tomorrow, not today. I wanted to show them to you guys. I got all 3. But I'll do a dedicated video for those because so many of you guys are interested. Let's take a look at the Ulta sale real quick. I'm assuming it is just like on their homepage. Or do they have a preview somewhere? Like, where do I look this up? Oh, here it is. 21 Days of Beauty event is coming. 50% off over 250 daily and weekly beauty steals. Ooh, preview now. Okay, let's take a look at this then. Okay, so now we can preview. Tomorrow, Diamond and Platinum Early Access happens, and then March 7th, the event starts. Let's see here. There's the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush. Ooh, you got the Orabella perfumes. I do like this Too Faced concealer. What is Classic Whip Sunscreen Mousse? Let me just do a quick little pass through here. I do love these IT brushes. This would be a good thing to get. Ugh, there's like nothing good here. Nothing that we like. I mean, the Lancome mascara, that's good. These Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump things, these are really good. I also do really like the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I have that in like 2 or 3 shades, and I do like it. The Nude Sticks is nice. Nude Sticks, they should be more popular right now with all the blush that's coming out. Everybody should be talking about Nude Sticks, but nobody's talking about Nude Sticks. All right, so we got RMS Beauty Lip to Cheek in there. I do agree, friends. Like, there's not much in here that I'm like, ooh, need to have that. The Charlotte Tilbury spray is there. I'm mostly looking at the makeup. I know there's like skincare and stuff in here. Yeah. It's a little sleepy. I'm not going to lie. It's a little sleepy. Sharon says, I feel like Ulta has the same things on the 21-day sale. Jessica says, the IT Cosmetics are amazing. Fun fact, I actually have snagged a few from Ross. Oh, no way. I really like the brushes. I have a bunch of their brushes. Some of them, a lot of them I've purchased. A couple of them they've gifted to me. They're really good. Oh, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray is a travel size. Oh, Hi, Sandy. Welcome to the live. Welcome, everybody that just hopped in. I see we have a lot more people that just joined. Jessica said, yes, I meant the brushes. Awesome. Nicole says, my only buy at Ulta sale will be the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I've done that too, Nicole. Buy like a nice 2-pack and you're good. Because I don't use setting spray, every day. So if I can get like a Charlotte Tilbury or the Urban Decay, I am good. If I can get one bottle, that's like good for the year for me. And then I fill up my little travel size and I'm all set. Okay. Welcome everybody who just joined the membership. We have, I think, 39 people who just joined. So like we got a good crew going on. We have a good crew. Okay, what do we want to chat about next? I had here, let's chat about, because I do want to talk about some makeup before we get into some other stuff. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts now that this is a fit. We did kind of see some sneak peeks of this, but I wanted to get your official thoughts on this new Lisa Eldridge palette that is coming out. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see. Oh, and I believe that we're going to be getting a brown toned mascara. Hold on, let me read this real quick. Lisa Eldridge has launched an all-new eyeshadow palette and new shade of her Kitten Lash Mascara. So the eyeshadow palette is called Betty. This is going to be for spring. It's a limited edition. A unique, fresh edit of cool silvery mink, lavender, and pinky lilac with touches of warm peach blush. And that's going to be $62. And then the Kitten Lash Mascara is in Burnt Umber, a rich, warm brown. And these are going to be released tomorrow. What do we think of this? I remember some of you guys were saying that this looked a little bit too glittery. Take a look at that middle shade. That's a really beautiful little like duochrome, kind of, right? What do we think? Is this something you all will be buying? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. So many chats. Shug says, Charlotte Holcroft swatched the eye palette today. Okay. Was that on her Instagram stories? Beauty BFF says no mattes in the palette. I don't think so. I don't think there are any mattes. Karen says, I'm super excited about Lisa Eldridge. Charlotte had, a shorts. Okay, so check out Charlotte Holcroft on Instagram and here on YouTube because she has a short form. She said, Karen says it looks beautiful. Carrie says, super interested in the brown mascara, but now seeing more photos of the eyeshadow. Not too sure now. Really liking the cool tones. Oh. Pam says, ooh, I've seen swatches of the Lisa Eldridge palette and it's gorgeous. I ordered mine today. The mascara is too warm for me. Okay, understood. By the way, for anybody who joined the membership, you do have members only emojis, pass or yes, ones that you can use. I am going to start a little poll. If you missed last week, we played around with some of the poll functionality here. So we're going to do a little pass or yes poll. You guys can tell me, is this going to be a pass or is this going to be a yes? And this should pop up right within the chat. So you should be able to do it right there. Like if you have the chat, if you're chatting, it should show up as like a little poll. Let me know if you can't see it. If you're watching on your TV, I don't think there's a way to vote. You do have to pull it up on your phone. Yes, Butterlight, there is a mini emoji. That's little AI mini. I found this thing that you can make emojis with AI, and it took me a long time to get the perfect balance of like fluffy and a little bit chubby. Me Too says, oops, I said pass and I already bought it, lol. Are you guys voting? Are you voting? Okay, good. You found the emojis. Let me know your feedback on them. I was only able to make 5 emojis to start. But now that I have more members, I've like unlocked another level, I think, so we can make more. So if you have any recommendations for emojis that you would like to see, definitely let me know. Okay, so the poll right now says, 68% pass, 31% yes. I actually do like the color story. I think it's really pretty, but it is going to be a pass for me. I just think that I can replicate these with all of like my Dior and Chanel pastel palettes. I think the shades are very similar, but it is a popular color story. It seems like a lot of brands are doing these kinds of like pastel-y types of things, right? Yeah, 71% says pass. Yes. Sea Salt Wave says the colors are pretty but repetitive. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. Stephanie says, reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury and ABH. Marina says, yes, emoji. Welcome, Pam. Welcome, new members. Yes, need to. Spring is all about pastel-y, shimmery, mermaid, butterfly effects. I agree. At least that's what I've been seeing. What else are you guys saying? Michelle says, pass. If you would like to become a member, there is a link in the description box of this video. Also, if you go to my channel page, there should be a little button that says join. And you can click on that whenever. If you want to do it afterwards, that's totally fine. But there is going to be an after party. Nicole says, I'm waiting for Lisa to restock the other palettes and singles. Yes, I know it's tough when you have a small brand because you have to, you kind of have to decide, like, am I going to pay to launch something new? Or do I want to put my money towards restocking something that maybe is already popular that people are waiting for? So I know that can be like a really tough decision. Okay, so it sounds like there are quite a few of you who are excited for this. And Lisa Eldridge, I mean, she makes so many good products. I can definitely see people really liking this color story. It's a nice mixture of neutrals with pops of color, which we love. But it sounds like for most of you, it's going to be a pass, which is fine. We'll see for sure now. We will see if what all of like what you guys think in terms of pass or yes collectively with the polls. It'll be a little bit more helpful. Okay, let me move on. I want to take a quick second to thank everybody who, hold on. Can I work this? Here we go. Present. These are all of the folks that sent a super chat in the past 2 lives, because last week, as you guys know, I was traveling. We were live from Miami, and I didn't have time. I was traveling. We did not do a thank you here. So I just want to do a quick little thank you to everybody. And if you gave a super chat in any of the past 2 lives, you have a little crown on your heart. It's like an extra thanks. So we've got Trina, we have Sylvie, thank you so much. Justine, Jane, Holly, Felice, Shug ×2, thank you so much. Christiane ×2, thank you. We got Little Sin, Catherine ×2. We got Jessica ×2, thank you so much. We have Anna, Sarah B, Clarissa, Kimberly, and then I couldn't fit the last one. Thank you, Kia. You're the last little heart right there. So thank you so much for all of the super chats, guys. I'm realizing I forgot my heart. Let me go get that real quick, just in case there's any super chats. And we are going to talk about the membership next, just because a lot of you guys are asking about it. And I want to just give you the deets now, although a lot of you guys are successfully joining. So that's good. I'm glad that it's easy. Here's my little box of hearts from Amazon for any super chats, if you guys want to give any. But a lot of you guys are joining the membership, so I definitely thank you all for that. Here's one of the big ones. Make a little room here on my desk. There's always like one thing that I forget, no matter how much I prepare for these lives. Okay. Do I have my marker here? All right, we're good. Got my pen. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you for the super chat. She says, go treat yourself after the live and the after party. I will be treating myself to some dinner because I didn't eat beforehand. I like to eat late. So afterwards, I like relax and I eat my dinner. All right, you are going on the heart, Jessica. I always need to make sure I spell your name right. There we go. Thank you. And I'm sorry, guys, that I forgot the heart last week. All right. Wow, you guys are loving the member emojis. On my little view, I can't see the emojis, but it tells me that you're using the mini ones so I can see them. Butterlight says, I think I am obsessed with the mini emoji. Well, good, because I spent way too much time last night making them. Okay, let me bop back over to my screen share here. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, hi, Caleb. Welcome. Thank you. Caleb has a membership as well, guys. I'm in the membership. Oh, thank you. Okay, we have other Jessica. Thank you for the super chat. She says, I'm so excited for the after party. Thank you, Sophia. Oh, yay. I'm glad you guys like the concept, because I figured there are some things that I'm not allowed to show. So I was like, well, I'll just do it as like a member's perk. Thank you, Jessica. We have both Jessicas on the heart today. All right. All right. Let's do this. Pop over to here. Okay. So obviously, guys, I am on desktop here. So it might look a little bit different if you are on your phone, but this is what it's going to look like when you go to join the membership or when you click to view the details about the membership. If you would, Chuck says, don't put the pen down. Thank you, Chuck, for the super chat. No, don't worry. The pen is right here. You're going on the heart. Everyone's like, we want to know about the membership. Okay. There you are. This pen is a little bit thinner than the one that I normally like to use. Okay, here we go. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. If you would like to join the membership, I'll just reiterate it again because I know some new people just popped in. The link to join is in the description box of this live, just like, you know, where you go to like find the links in the description and all that kind of stuff. It's in there. You could click on it and it should take you here. But also, if you just go to my channel page, there should be a blue join button now. And I'll just kind of explain briefly what you get, like what is the membership, what do you get, and why I wanted to launch this. And I'll try not to make this the longest thing ever because I know not everybody. Oh, hi. Hazel says it doesn't look like a link. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Well, it seems like you guys are figuring it out. Let me know if not. Tyga just joined. Yay. Welcome. Okay, so let me just get to the point. Hi, Being Bio Girl. We're talking about the membership. So what is a YouTube membership? It seems like a lot of you guys already know what it is. It's basically a subscription to exclusive content that I will be releasing every single month. And I based the prices of the membership and also what you get from the membership off of a survey that I did like back in November, I want to say. I think I got like 500 or 600 responses from like my most engaged subscribers. And I asked a bunch of questions in that survey. I did a bunch of like data analysis on that survey, whether you like clicked on something or you like left me feedback and everything. And that information informed these decisions. So just know all of this is based off of the feedback that I got from you guys. Thank you, George the cat. Oh my gosh, that is such a cute cat. I don't know who you are, but you're so cute. Okay, hold on. You're going on the heart. George the cat. Is this a super chat for Minnie? I don't know. Thank you, George the Cat. Very kind of you. And welcome, Denise, our new member who just joined. See, when you join, it tells me here that a new member has joined. So, like in future lives, if you decide to join, it will be very apparent and I can give you a shout out. Holly says, Sophia, you've hit the big time when you have kitty followers. Yes, I know. It's so funny. Okay. So, this is what you get in the membership. And if you guys have ideas of more things that you want, please let me know. This is what I thought, what it seems like you would want the most. Okay. So, very basic, like not that not that valuable are like you get a badge next to your name, so like everybody knows you're a member, and also as time goes along, your badge will change to showcase your seniority within the group. I've only done 2 badges so far. I'm still designing the rest. I'll show you what they are in a second. You also, as you all have noticed, get custom emojis. So I'll show you the emojis in just a second. So you get those. Those are fun. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Then there's also going to be members only live streams. Not only will you guys get access to the Pass or Yes after party, which whether I have like leaked photos or not, I will always like save something for us to talk about. That'll be the last hour of the show. And then at least once a month, we will have a members only live stream. And the topic will be probably voted on by all of you, to be honest. Like I'll give you guys a couple of ideas and then you can vote on what you want it to be. One of the first ones I would like for it to be maybe like a Q&A if you want to do that. I also want to show you guys my handbag collection and I would love to do that as a members only live. So if those sound interesting to you, let me know. But there's going to be live streams that are only accessible to members. There's also going to be members only videos. There's a lot of videos that I want to make, but like, I just don't think that many people are going to watch them. But a lot of you ask me for them, or they might be something that, I don't know, I just like don't feel comfortable or don't want to publish on my regular channel, but I think would be fun or creative to make, or it's just something that I get a lot of requests for. So at least once a month, there will be one members only video. And again, it will be dictated by the feedback from the members. And then the last thing, which I still have to set up, okay, we're still in beta right now. I have not like fully announced this. This is sort of being announced to those who are following me on Instagram and those of you in this live chat or who are watching the replay. There's also going to be a members only Discord. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like, it's like a chat room and you can have the app on your phone. And it's just going to be a way for us to connect with each other more one-on-one. It's nice that we can chat here in the lives. But a lot of you guys, you don't get like direct chat with me. And so I think it would be really fun to be able to have our own Discord chat. I am in a couple of Discord chats with other groups and I find them to be very fun. So it allows you to set up different chat rooms. So we can have one that's about like new makeup releases. We can have one where, people post comparison swatches. We can have one where we ask, for help with our makeup. We can have a bag one. We can have a cat one, a pet one. So you can set up different chat rooms and it's hooked up to the membership. So everybody within the chat room is a member. You can chat with each other. You can chat with me. And so basically, this gives you access to exclusive extra content and also a little bit more of like a personal, more of a personal connection to me. And also, I forgot to mention this, there will be members only giveaways. So there'll be that as well. A lot of you guys voted that you want giveaways. So the tier 1 is going to be $4.99 a month. That seemed to be like the average price, like the most typical price based off the data analysis that was mentioned. So that's what I went off of. It's also like the most popular price on YouTube. So that's what the tier 1 is going to be, and you can cancel anytime. And then the tier 2, basically it includes all the same things as the tier 1, but this is for people who, if you just want to support my channel, because there were a lot of people in the survey or who have told me like, I would pay up to this much. If you just want to give me an extra $2 to cover the cost that YouTube basically takes from me. You will get priority reply to comments, you'll get shout outs, and I also just kind of like know who you are. So this is like if you want, if you just want to join and give me an extra $2 each month to be a part of the membership, and if you have any other ideas of what I could include in this, that's what that is. And it kind of seems like so far half of you have signed up as tier 1 and half of you signed up as tier 2. So all that's good. So those are the tiers, guys. And I guess just like a quick little, okay, you guys are very excited. I know I've been talking for a lot. I'm just trying to like not spend forever on this. But the reason why I wanted to do this is because while I do want my channel to grow on YouTube and I want to be able to reach more people, I still want to feel connected to my audience. And YouTube does, while they do have these like community features, they make it really hard for me to understand who are my most engaged subscribers. And there's not a really good way other than the memberships for me to know who you are so I can give more back to you. And so, and I've also gotten requests to do this as well, like requests for more content. So I really just wanted something that I could do to provide extra and even more to the people who want it. I know by definition, like it's a membership, right? So not everybody's going to join. I know that it's going to be a small percentage of people that join. And so I really want to be building a community. It's a little hard to do that on YouTube nowadays because YouTube does not incentivize me as a creator to make videos for my core audience. They don't incentivize me to make videos or content for a niche audience because YouTube wants as many people as possible to click on the videos and watch for as much time as possible. That's what they're incentivized by. They're not incentivized by me building a niche, like tight-knit community. So the types of videos that perform well on YouTube are usually the ones that are like a little bit more mainstream, talk about more mainstream topics, more mainstream products, etc. And so like that's fine, you know, like there's like good things and bad things about that, but like I would like to be able to make more content for my core viewers where we can really geek out about, you know, makeup and luxury and new releases and handbags and those types of things. And so this is an opportunity for me to be able to create a little community. And, you know, you guys are paying a couple dollars a month. So I'm here to provide you with whatever content you want, you know, so it's whatever the community wants, and also for you guys to connect with other like-minded people as well. I get so many questions every day, like DMs and messages like, what's your favorite this? Or can you help me with this? Or like, do you have swatch comparisons of this and that? And like, I see you guys in the chat and you're helping each other out. Many of you guys can answer each other's questions. And so that's kind of where like the Discord and these live chats come in. So anyway, that's just kind of like an overview of why I wanted to start it. I just don't think, I think that YouTube is making it harder and harder for creators to have a tight-knit community like this. And that's also why I've been doing more of these live streams. So whether you join or not, we will still do the live streams. And that's also a great way to be involved in the community. What are you guys saying? Nitu says, I love our community here. Carrie says, oh, thanks so much, Sophia. Nitu says, we love it. Sarah B says, I like the community you have here. Why can't I click on your name? It's not letting me do it. Denise says, I'll probably be your quietest member. I'm shy. That's okay, Denise. You can just sit back and enjoy the content. It's totally fine. Okay, sounds like you guys are excited. Oh, Kia says, first time I saw one of your videos, you had 4 subscribers. You are an OG, Kia. I appreciate you. Oh, Jessica says, Sophia, I didn't know there was a tier 2 until I saw it on your Instagram. That's okay. I think you can join the tier 2 app. Like if you wanted to upgrade, you can. But like, honestly, no pressure, guys. This is just, I wanted to talk about it on my live stream because a lot of you guys, you know, you are my more engaged subscribers. So I just wanted to chat about it. So let me quickly show you just for fun the emojis that I made, which a lot of you guys have already seen, but just in case, Okay, so these are the few that I've created so far. They only let me create like 4 or 5 to start. We have a pass emoji. All right, she's like, nah, I don't want that. We have a yes emoji. We have a salty Sophia emoji, although they made me very tan. I was going for like Salt Bay, but a woman. And this one was hard to make. Like the AI really didn't want to give me a normal looking thing. It was very strange, but it's like, ooh, salty. And then we have the mini emoji, which was also pretty hard to get right because they kept giving me either like a morbidly obese cat or like a really skinny cat or like not fluffy enough. And I gave her a little pearl necklace. So I thought that that was cute. And then when you join, you'll notice you're going to get like a little badge. And then as you continue to be a member, the badge will change. So my idea, at least for now, is I created these little like luxury ladies. So when you first join, you're going to be a little, can I make this bigger? This is as big as it'll go. You're going to be a little Coco Chanel girl. So you're going to see this girly next to your name. I only made 2 so far. It takes a while to like have the AI get it right. Some of them are weird, but the second one is a little Dior girl. So I need to make some more. Let me know if you have any other brands you want. Do you like the little Dior? She's got a little Dior bar jacket and a Lady Dior. So I need to make some more. I know we need some more skin tones in here, but these are just the 2 that the AI made for me so far. Stephanie says, with the red lip. I was trying to make the Chanel girl hold some makeup, but it was really struggling. I was like, no, she's holding a lipstick, and it like could not figure it out. But anyway, it got the bag, and that's what matters. Caleb said, need some Hermes for sure. Yes, I'm going to design an Hermes one. Maybe a YSL. I don't know. A Coach girl. I think maybe we'll do like fashion ones. Anyway, there it is. So if you want to join, you can join via the link. Yeah, Anek says the YSL girl. Oh, Tracy says, I'm a redhead. How about one with a Fendi bag? Okay, noted, Tracy. We'll do a redhead with a Fendi bag. Bottega girl, Prada. Okay, good idea, guys. Bottega. Should I write this down? I'm going to write this down. Hold on one second. So we want a Prada, Fendi, Bottega, Hermes. Denise says, closest I'll ever get to Chanel, lol. Let's see. Hermes orange. Nitu says, I love the Chanel girl. Jessica says, we all scream luxury here. Oh, yeah, Holly, we need an LV one. Okay, thank you guys. Also, I think I'm allowed to update these, so I can always just like swap them out. But I don't know. This was just like me brainstorming late last night, and this is what I got. Lady Loewe, that's so cute. Okay, I'll write these down. Whichever the ones end up the best with the generator, I will pop them in there. And then I'll share them with you guys on like the little members. There should be a members only community board as well. So I'll keep you guys updated. Welcome, Jessica. Welcome. Okay. So a lot of you guys just joined. Oh, okay, cool. So that was the membership. Oh, wait, hold on. I needed to share this too. I'm not done. I'm sorry. And if you joined late, okay, if you become a member tonight, there's going to be an after party. So, Karen says, you always do such a great job. Okay, so after Pastor Yass today at 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm on Central Time. At 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have an after party. So you're going to leave this live, and then you're going to go to another live that you should see available to you if you are a member. And then, yeah, that's me and Minnie need to. Yeah, it's cute, right? So you're going to join that live. I'm going to wait a few minutes for you guys to pop into the after party. The link to the after party is in the description box of this live, just in case like you can't find it or whatever. So you can click on that, and we're going to be doing an after party, and we're going to be looking at all the leaked photos that have been sent to me over the past 2 weeks. Okay. We have Charlotte Tilbury, we have Chanel, we have Gucci. We have a couple of Charlotte Tilbury. There's a couple of things to look at, guys. So there's going to be an extra hour, and that's going to be the after party. Yes, for members only. Okay, you guys are excited. Yay! Okay, I'm done. So I know that was a lot. Thank you for bearing with me. Now we're going to talk about the Prada palettes. The Prada palettes. What do you guys think of these? We talked about these a little bit, but we have some better photos now. I was really hoping that mine would arrive today, but they're arriving tomorrow. I think these look so beautiful. I know that they're very boring. Welcome, George the Cat. Guys, George the Cat is now a member. Welcome. Let's go through each of these because we have some promo photos and then we have some actual photos as well. So these are going to be a whopping $85. $85. They are going to be available at Sephora. So yay, we like that. Get our loyalty points, maybe get a little bit of a discount in the sale. I don't know when they are coming to Nordstrom, but my assumption would be around the same time, which I think is the 18th, you guys said earlier in the show. So these are the palettes. We've got, hold on, which one is which? Let's just look through them. I think this one is Pansy. So this one has like a little pop of pink. That doesn't look similar. Let's go to the other post. Hold on. I think this one will be better because this is like an actual photo. So we've got 3 new palettes. We have several new eyeliners, and there's also going to be a new mascara. So here's what they look like in more of a natural setting. They are very light, other than this one in the bottom right corner. So we've got Peony, Pansy, and Primula. And then we've got, we'll talk about the eyeliners in a second, actually. But let's take a look at these swatches. So this is the lightest one. You know, they're supposed to have one shade that's like a little bit of a duochrome, but I don't know. This bottom shade doesn't look very duochrome-y to me. That is very, very light. But hey, I think that they will sell well. I think a lot of people want these like very subtle palettes. Here is, okay, this one's a little more pigmented. I like the look of this one better. This one has like a soft rose. There's kind of like a warm tone rosy brown. And then there is a soft pink and then a beautiful sparkly shade. And what's interesting, guys, is that while these kind of more matte shades look like the previous palettes, I'm not seeing that like molten metallic type of shade in here. It's more sparkly. It's more like a topper. You see that? If you have a Prada palette, you know what I'm talking about. Like the shimmer shades are very metallic and pigmented. And then I believe this one is the Primula. And I actually really like the look of this as well. This one's going to be deeper. So we have kind of like a light beige. We have a darker brown. We have a sort of mahogany shade. And then this shimmer shade is very beautiful. It kind of has a little bit of like a lavender tone to it. And then these are the eyeliners. So we have 7. Nero, which is black. Wood, which is brown. Mahogany, which looks like it's more, I think that's a darker brown. Amber, Argento, Glycine, and Mentha. I love the look of these pastel ones and even the silver one down here. Love that. I did not order these just because while they are interesting, I just know that I have these colors already. Like I know I have them in the Dior eyeliners, and I end up very often just using shadow for these pops of colors. So they've got some basics. I feel like all of these, they make a lot of sense. It's like they did the quintessential like Prada, like mint and lilac and silver. And then they did all of like the neutral shades. And then this is the mascara. Look, it's like wrapped in nylon. I'm kind of regretting not getting this. I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. I'm kind of regretting not ordering this. Look at the packaging. It's so cool. I love this. Here's another like close up of the eyeliners. The promo photos are not the most helpful. Here is a close up of the brush of the mascara. This is the Prada Beauty Prada Scope Lash Lifting and Lengthening Mascara. It's a lash extending mascara delivering visible lash length, lift, and clean definition without clumping or flaking. It contains hyaluronic acid complex, leaving lashes nourished, appearing fuller and healthier with each use. So my assumption is that this will also launch at Sephora and Nordstrom. Let's see what you all are saying. Hold on, let me go and put this image back up so we can. All right, what are you guys saying? Shug says yes on the mascara. Oh, thank you, Butterlight. She said they have the mascara at Nordstrom in North Park. Oh, good to know. Maybe I'll go. I was gonna go check out the Coach store next week, so maybe I'll go get it. Holly says, I got the mascara today. The brush is so interesting. In a good way? What's it like? Patsy says, the mascara is nice, good for my short lashes. It doesn't flake, a tiny bit of smudging though. Oh. Michelle says, pass, pass, pass. She said, the wand is a big no for me. Adriana says, that brush is missing its other half, lol. It is. Yes, Marie. She says, ugh, North Park Mall is so good in Dallas. It is so good. It is the nicest mall I think I've ever been to because they have Neiman's, they have Nordstrom, they have Dillard's, and they have like all your regular mall stores. And they got a Banana Republic for Tyler. And they have like a whole thing of like luxury stores, which I've never really. It's like a luxury store mall mixed with a regular mall. I love it. Beauty BFF just says mini, 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 mini. Oh, okay. Pink Sparkle says that the mascara will be available March 8th at Sephora. Yes. Sylvie says, I love North Park. It is a very good mall. Okay, hold on. What else here? Sea Salt Wave says, that brush has piqued my interest. Butterlight says, the darkest palette just oomphed with my skin tone, light, medium, and neutral. Catherine says that she likes the two darker palettes. Holly says, I can see the eyeliners in the waterline. Let's see. Marie says, I'm going to get one during the sale and one of the Valentino liners. I don't need them, ... at all. Yeah, Valentino has liners too. Angela says, the shimmer shade of Primula resembles Club from MAC. Ooh. Welcome, new members. We got Beauty BFF and we have Heather. Welcome, guys. Holly says that she'd like to get the pastels or silver out of the eyeliners. Valerie says, is this darkest one cooler in tone than the middle palette? My brain or my eyes? I wouldn't say, I mean, I think that these are rather neutral. I think that that middle shade in the darkest palette leans a bit warm. But the shimmer shade is rather cool. So if you layered that on top, it would be a little bit cooler. Yeah. Yes, guys, some of these are in store at Nordstrom. Maybe like some of the bigger stores. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. Night Star Beauty posted a demo today. Okay, good to know. Yeah, some people already have these. Denise says, sad we don't have Prada Beauty at Sephora Canada. No, where do you have to order it from? Littleson says, I might go for the deeper neutral palette during the sale. Jessica says, I love boring, lol. Okay, Patsy got 09 Primula and she loves it. Oh, great. Yes, Alicia has these also. I try not to like watch the reviews before I try it so that I'm not biased, but I do want to watch her video. Malika says, do you think they will sell out before the Sephora sale? I kind of think they will, but I mean, what do I know? I don't know. I think that they will, but maybe they'll restock. I don't know. Yes. Michelle said, did you get all of them? I can't decide which one. Where did you see good swatches? Well, the swatches here in this post, I think, are pretty good. I did order all three. They're coming tomorrow. So probably sometime next week, probably not this weekend, probably sometime early next week, I'll be able to get that review up. Like I have to do three separate demos, but these are the swatches here. So we've got Peony, Pansy, and Primula. And then those are the eyeliners. This one was so pretty. I like the look of them. Welcome, Jacqueline. Thanks for being a member. Quincy says, got them today, smiley face. Oh, where'd you get them from? Nitu says, I'll not be lazy and go to Nordy's tomorrow, lol. I mean, they're going to, oh, Michelle got Pansy. Well, they're going to be available online. So if you don't feel like having to hunt them down at Nordstrom, like you can just order them online when they come online. If you are on the lookout for them, like I'll let you know whenever they become available. I don't think they're going to sell out in like 2 seconds, you know, like they'll be there, but I do think that they're going to sell out. Yes. Marie says, my Nordstrom didn't have them. I bought a Clé de Peau luminizer though. Yes, I will keep you guys posted. Definitely. Okay, let me see what else we got here. What do I have next? Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. I wanted to show you guys these swatches. I wanted to talk about the new Chanel Rouge Coco lipsticks. Because they haven't launched. They actually are delayed. So I wanted to chat about that because my Chanel sales associate did text me back today and let me know what the deal is with those. I just talked about them in my Makeup Maybe Haves video that went live today. That's the video where I go through all of the new releases. Basically, I'm trying to like put most of the reviews in one video so you guys can kind of maybe have a little bit more clarity about what products I think are worth it over others. And so I talked about these lipsticks in that video and I love them. They're so good. So I wanted to show you guys, number one, the swatches because they're not online. And then also why they are delayed. So let me swap over to that tab. And actually, I want to get out the one that I have. Hold on. I think it's here. I'm still in the process of unpacking my bag for my trip. And so I wanted to get out mine so I could demonstrate for you what the packaging is like and the issue that they are having with these. Okay. I only have one shade. Let me make myself bigger here. Okay, cool. Whew, it looks so bright on here. Let me turn down my exposure a little. It's better. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is what they look like. you know, just like a Chanel lipstick or whatever. These are the newest lipsticks from Chanel. They reformulated the original Rouge Coco. This is a new formula. So it'll be called the same thing as far as I know, but the formula is new and the shades are new. They're keeping, I think, 4 of the original shades. I'll show you the swatches in just a second, but this is what they look like. The new formula is a little bit more pigmented. Like it's very creamy, very hydrating, but it's not as much of a like sheer satin formula. It's more richly pigmented, which I like. I like these more than the original. I might be in the minority, I don't know, but I like these. They're very moisturizing and they, for like a hydrating lipstick, they have really nice lasting power as well. I can get really good longevity out of these. If I eat like a meal or something, like I have to reapply, but I wore this lipstick almost every single night when I was in Miami last week. And, you know, we'd like go out and have like a nice dinner, like get some drinks and stuff like that. And I would pop this on to take my very like neutral look into kind of like an evening look with a lip liner. They are so beautiful. The shade that I have here is called Paris, I think Paris Premiere. I showed you this on the last live stream. It's so beautiful. And with a lip liner, chef's kiss. I'm going to have to show you guys the lip combo in my monthly favorites this month. Welcome, S-Work. We have a new member. Okay, so here is, so I love this color, and I'm going to show you the shades in a second, but while I'm here big on the screen, I just want to show you, I thought that these were refillable because watch, it comes out. Not only does it come out, but engraved into the little tube here, it says the name of the lipstick. It doesn't say the name of the lipstick, or okay, it has the, now that I'm noticing, they printed the number 112, but it doesn't say the name. It just says 112 on the sticker, and then it says the name here on the little thing, and then you just pop it in. Now, apparently some people are having issues with this because these are falling out. Mine is very secure. I don't know what the issue is. It came like this. I didn't have to pop it in. It's just me as somebody who's like reviewing things. I was like, oh, it's refillable. Like I know about it. Oh, you guys are talking about the Hermes Silky lipsticks. I ordered those too. In fact, actually, mine might be down in the package room. I should have gone and checked, but I got 2 shades of that. We'll talk about that maybe in the next live. But anyway, apparently a lot of the tubes are falling out and they had to like send the whole shipment back because of the packaging issue. So now I'm kind of upset because it's like, how long is it going to take them to fix that issue? Is that easily fixable? I don't get it. Did you guys have any issues with them falling out? Some of you were telling me that some of you were telling me about this, but you said that yours were fine as well. So I don't know, but that's the issue. That's why they didn't launch this week. And I'm kind of mad, okay, because I talked about these and I like them and I think they're great and I want more shades. And now they're not going to be available. Valerie says, how sad, Chanel. Caleb said, not the package room. Hate going down to ours. I literally have to go like every day or every other day because I just always have packages. Oh, see you later, Quincy. Join us at the after party. Nitu says, lol, maybe a bad batch. Nitu says, ha ha ha, it comes out. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Pam says, I'm so mad that Chanel is discontinuing my go-to color of Cecile. No, what kind of color was it? That's too bad. Shug says, oh, shoot, I was going to Chanel tomorrow to check out the shades. Maybe the Chanel boutique still has them. I'm not really sure. I mean, like they sold me this one. Maybe they're allowed to keep them if they check them. I do not know. Little Sin says, I'm excited for Chanel lipsticks. The formula is fine. The formula is fine. Apparently they're not refillable though. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, what did Amit say? Hold on. She said, it seems like Chanel has really diminished their quality this past year. Yeah, that's really too bad. Well, I'll let you guys know about the Hermes lippies. I got 2 gorgeous shades in those, and whoo, they are expensive. They're like $70, $75. Let me show you the shades, though, of the Chanel lipsticks. And big thanks to my friend Sarah L from Sarah L Beauty. Definitely check out her channel. It's just SARA, Sarah L Beauty. She sent her sales associate sent her these swatches, and then she sent them to me. So thank you. Let me make sure this is big enough for you all. Make this a little bigger. Check out these shades. This first one here, Mayfair, that's like concealer lips for me. I swatched that on me. It was so light, like so light. So maybe if you have very, very pale lips, that would be okay. It's really light. Like it's even lighter than what it looks like in this photo. Mademoiselle, that second one, that I think is like the most popular shade. That is one of the original shades that they are keeping. Then there is Deauville, which looks to be like a very classic nude. If you want a classic nude, I would say go with that. It's a little bit warm tone. And then Mademoiselle is like that classic, pillow talk pinky nude. And then there's a whole bunch of like beautiful corals here. This one right here is the one I have, number 112. Isn't it good? It's like a little bit browny, a little bit red, warm toned. So good. If you want a beautiful red, New York would be good. I believe Gabrielle, which is this blue tone red, that was one of the original shades. So they kept that around. They basically kept some of the more classic ones. And then right down here, we've got more of like the pinks. So we have Lido, we have Marie. Marie was one of the older ones. We have Venice. Basically anything that's not named after a city is one of the original ones. I think Legend is maybe one of the other ones that they picked, I'm assuming. These look so good. Miami, I saw the sales associate wearing that one and it looked really good on her. I really want this shade, Edinburgh. It seems like this is one of the other really popular ones. It is a beautiful kind of like cool tone, dusty rose. But Flying Cloud and Rose Hall also look really good. Oh, for the autumn? So beautiful. These look kind of similar, though, to some of the RMS ones that I have. I think I will get Edinburgh. That's probably the next one I'm going to get. Maybe one of these pinky ones as well. I don't know. I'll probably go and try them on in the boutique. It's just a very beautiful formula. I'm trying not to go crazy because I already decluttered all those lip products, but I'm going to try and get maybe one more. What do you guys think? Sea Salt Wave says, Rotund is the perfect summer girl shade. Oh, which one is that? Rotund. Oh, this one. That one looks juicy, doesn't it? Jessica says, Edinburgh looks beautiful. Lady Miss G said, I got Lido and Miami. They're both gorgeous, even richer than the photos. Yeah, I would say that the color is even richer than this. Holly also wants Edinburgh. Beauty BFF says, Beauty BFF says, I have Mademoiselle, Legend, Marie, and Cecile. Ooh. Jessica says, when are they supposed to come in? Well, that's the thing, Jessica. We were just saying, like, we don't know because they got delayed because the packaging is apparently faulty. Hi, Malika. She said, I'm always shy about asking questions. You don't need to be shy. Don't worry. There's a lot of chats. So if I don't see your questions, I'm so sorry, guys. I just try and read out as much as I can. Welcome, Malika. Michelle says, I've been wanting Mademoiselle ever since that live we first talked about these, lol. Yes. Let me see who else just joined the membership. We had Nicole who just joined. I think I saw S Work. We have Jacqueline, Heather, welcome, Beauty BFF. So many of you guys. Just wanted to make sure I caught those. And don't forget about the members only after party at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be like the after party song. I can't play copyrighted music, but I can do my own little beats. Holly says Los Angeles is also very pretty. Yes, which one is Los Angeles? Ooh, this one. That's a really nice, like slightly more subtle red, like New York. Riviera is like the orangey red. New York is like the fire engine red. Gabrielle is like the French cool tone red, but Los Angeles is like, I'm going to be a little bit more brick red. That's what I'm getting from that. I like this one here, Bel Respiro. That's a really nice kind of like corally nude. But yeah, I thought I would share these with you guys because I wanted swatches because obviously I went into the boutique, but I didn't swatch every single shade. I was just kind of like playing around with them. And so I thought this would be helpful. So thank you, Sarah, for sending me these swatches. This was super helpful. Let me see what we got next, guys. What do you guys want to chat about next? Because I have a lot here. Whew, we got a lot here. But what do we want to chat about? Do we want to chat about the Louis Vuitton news, the Pat McGrath news next? I just want to make sure because we are going to be ending a little bit early for the after party, but we have plenty of time right now. Sylvie says, Edinburgh and Lido are the ones I got. Love them. Pink Sparkle. YSL lip oils. Okay, I'll make sure that we do that. Okay, you guys all want Louis Vuitton and Pat McGrath. Okay. Kendall says, yes, let's please talk about LV. Okay, give me a second, guys, to get my tabs in order. Yes, the Rouge Coco Blooms are being discontinued, which makes me really sad because that's my favorite formula. It is not fair, guys. It's not fair. Okay, hold on. Whew. How am I looking? Sometimes I look a little bit oily under all these lights. You guys know I mostly film in natural light. Okay. All right. I've got my Louis Vuitton tabs up. I am going to do another little intro for whoever is new because I will probably clip this and make a separate little video. Okay. So get your commentary ready. Oh my God, look at my mic. I am so sorry. Can you guys hear me? It's hard with a sweater, which is why you see me wear a lot of like tighter tops because these are meant to not meant to clip on women's sweaters. This one is from Quince, by the way. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, good. I feel like on the lives, like obviously the resolution isn't as high because we're live streaming and it cannot do 4K. But I feel like sometimes the sound is a little muffled. I just bought like a really fancy like podcaster mic, but it came while I was away and I haven't set it up yet. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's not Everlane. This is Quince, guys. I'm testing out all the Quince bestsellers. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. All right. What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another installment of What's Up in Luxury Beauty. And we certainly have some breaking news today because we have received confirmation that the rumors are true. Louis Vuitton is launching a beauty line and it's going to be launched this fall. Not only that, the creative director is none other than our own mother, Pat McGrath. Are we excited about this? What does this mean for the Pat McGrath makeup line? We are going to be getting into it today. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophia, and this is my channel all about luxury beauty and accessible luxury style. I upload new videos every single week and live stream every single Wednesday evening. And in fact, this video is being filmed in front of a live digital audience. So not only am I going to be sharing what I know and what I think about this news, but we're also going to hear the reactions of the Sophia Sees Beauty community. So let's get into it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe. Let's chat about this news. All right, let me boot up the Louis Vuitton website, guys. This is what we are seeing. Take a look. Take a look at Mother there in front of that absolutely breathtaking beauty trunk. You guys are funny. Holly says, beauty alarms going off. Yes, we are so excited about this. And I will say, if you've been following me, then you already knew this was coming. We've been talking about Louis Vuitton Beauté for maybe not a full year, but at least for like 6 to 9 months, okay? We knew this was coming. We knew they were going to be starting probably with lipsticks, but we had no idea that Pat McGrath was going to be running this. I'm very excited about this. There's really not much here, by the way, in terms of like what it says on the website. It just shows Pat, she's in front of this like ridiculous beauty vanity. If you're familiar with Louis Vuitton, the thing that started the brand is the trunks. Like Louis Vuitton learned how to be a trunk maker. And so that's kind of why they have that there. It says Louis Vuitton embarks on a new journey with the launch of La Beauté Louis Vuitton, welcoming Dame Pat McGrath as cosmetics creative director. It says the globally acclaimed makeup artist lends her unparalleled vision and expertise to crafting a beauty experience that extends beyond products, continuing her long-standing partnership with the house. With the debut of La Beauté Louis Vuitton, a new dimension of the house emerges, broadening Louis Vuitton's vision while honoring a pursuit of creative excellence. So I want to point out, and maybe this is obvious, but I do want to point out that this is not the first time that Pat McGrath has worked with Louis Vuitton. She does makeup for their runway shows. Like she does a lot of runway shows. Okay. She's a very busy lady. She does a lot of like editorial stuff, runway. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of her creations. So she's worked with them before. It's not like this is the first time that she's ever, done anything for the company. But I'm pretty sure this is the first time that she's actually like designed some form of like makeup, etc. for them. And as many of you guys know, I'll show you right here, Louis Vuitton does have fragrances. They have fragrances, but they don't have color cosmetics. So you can see right here some of their fragrances. You can get an idea of the packaging. And then I also just wanted to point out, in case, you might not be a Louis Vuitton fanatic like me, they're one of my favorite brands. They do have things like this, like these travel fragrance cases. And I do think that this is going to be a little bit of probably what we're going to see from the brand. I would expect lipstick cases and accessories just like this, kind of like what Celine Beauty has started to do. I think this is kind of like the vibe. So this is the Murakami one, by the way. I was so tempted to get this one, but I didn't. I love the look of these. I don't even have a Louis Vuitton fragrance. I just want this to like display in my beauty room. Amit says, must have, take my money, game over. Jessica says, Nicolas Guesquier plus PMG equals magic. Kia says, her show with Margiela last year was unbelievable. Agreed, guys. Keep the comments coming. I want to hear what you have to say, but I will quickly just kind of show you guys here. I'm going to read a little excerpt so we can get upfront some of the details of what's going to be launching here. I am reading from Amit Beauty Talk here on Instagram. Definitely give her a follow. I'll have her handle linked down below. She posted this today that I'm filming this. It says Louis Vuitton and Pat McGrath have teamed up to create 55 lipsticks. That's a lot. 10 lip balms, and what I'm actually excited for, because I wasn't expecting this, 8 eye palettes for La Beauté Louis Vuitton, with Pat McGrath as the house's first cosmetics creative director. The initial product launch will merge the fashion house's signature trunk style with the makeup theme and packaging. See, I really think they're going to go for like this trunk kind of theme. I think they're going to lay heavy into the embossing, the Louis Vuitton monogram. You know, a lot of people, myself included, we like a logo, okay? If I'm going to spend money on a Louis Vuitton lipstick, it better be embossed with the monogram print. It better, okay? And I'm hoping that the eyeshadows as well are like embossed. I just hope that they do all the things as it comes to the packaging. It also says here that Vuitton chairman and CEO Pietro Beccari said unique packaging, carrying cases, and more will become part of what is billing as a lifestyle beauty experience that extends beyond product. That's interesting. We're going to come back to that in a second. As with its introduction of perfume in 2016, Vuitton is directly controlling production and distribution only through its global network of stores. That's interesting. We're going to have to break all this down. We're going to go through each of these little sentences bit by bit because there's a lot to talk about here. He says, every category that we enter, we try and do it in the best way. Maybe not every category, okay? Explaining the choice of McGrath, one of the most celebrated makeup artists in the world, and one who shares Vuitton's devotion to the highest levels of quality, execution, and innovation. 4 years of research and development went into the initial lip and eye colors. The actual lipsticks, balms, and eyeshadows have still not been released. So I don't have the actual makeup to show you guys today. It hasn't been released. They're going to be released in the fall. And so if we get any sneak peeks, you know that you will hear it here first on the lives. And yeah, as I get more information, we will be looking at them in these live streams, which we do weekly every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you subscribe and you join us for the party every single week. These are going to be coming out in the fall. So maybe by summertime, we will know a little bit more about them. So there's a lot to talk about here. Hold on, actually, let's take a look at these photos. So we have some interesting trunk action here. There's some brushes. Ooh, so mysterious. See, I think this is going to be the vibe, the embossing. We got Pat here in front of the trunk. Very, very cool. And it looks like this is maybe from like the archives, a little bit of like inspiration. Okay, so let's chat about this. I first want to chat about the selection of products that they're going to be launching. What do you guys think about lipsticks, lip balms, and eye palettes? I'm actually really excited for these. I think that Louis Vuitton is going to go, I don't think they're going to be afraid of color. I think that there will be plenty of neutrals, but I think that Pat McGrath, she likes pigmentation. She likes color. I don't think it's going to be like a Chanel, for example, like very sheer, very light. Louis Vuitton is a French brand. So I think there'll be a lot of like, classic French style oozed into there. But I think with Pat McGrath, she's going to come up with some really interesting colors, textures. And I think they're probably, my hypothesis is that they will be more on like the pigmented side. Sea Salt Wave said the red lipsticks are going to be luxuriously cherry toned. Beautiful. Butterlight says, I'm curious to see the eye palettes. What else are you guys saying? Hillary says, seems like a fairly typical first launch. Sarah says, fall. My no buy is over. Yes, 50 lipsticks is a very big range. Jessica says, the whole PMG vignette with the trunks and all is insane. Paula says, I wonder if there will be a waiting list, lol. Yes, we're all going to have to start saving our money now. Yes. Amit says, I'll be sharing sneak peeks the minute that I get them. Littleson says, I can't wait to see the packaging. Holly says, it's nice to be truly excited about a beauty release. Sorry, beauty release. Exactly. I'm excited about this. You know, a lot of people they'll say like, do we really need another beauty brand? Do we really need another luxury beauty brand? But as a beauty lover and somebody who really likes Louis Vuitton, I'm excited for this. I think that just like how every brand has their own style, the makeup is going to be a different style, right? Like somebody who likes Chanel, they might not like Louis Vuitton makeup. They might not like Gucci makeup or the Prada makeup. It's all different. But there's a lot of products that I've liked from some of these brands that have launched recently, like the Gucci Beauty and the Prada Beauty, the revamped Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. There's some really, really good products out there. And I like that there's more competition for the luxury beauty shopper, because before it was a lot of like Chanel and Dior, and I feel like it keeps these brands on their toes. The packaging from Prada Beauty, I think, is a lot better than Chanel. Same with the packaging from Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. Like, I think that a lot of these brands are outdoing Chanel and Dior when it comes to beauty. Like, they're just really stepping it up a notch with the formulas, the colors, the branding, the packaging. It's refillable, the shade ranges. Like, they're really bringing a lot. And we know why these brands are doing this, right? They're doing it because they're losing the aspirational shopper. They're losing that sort of like middle class person that like really wants to have a piece of luxury. And previously, you know, maybe if they really wanted it, they could save up for like a Neverfull, a bag, a pair of shoes, something like that. But the prices have just gotten absolutely insane at these brands that a lot of people are just like, it's not worth it to me. Like, I'm not even going to look at it anymore. A lot of people have been priced out. During the past couple of years, especially since COVID, there's been a lot of price increases. A lot of these brands, they got very, very greedy. And they also chose to focus on the top 5% of their customer base. And now that group is also like, the quality's gone down. So they've kind of lost a lot of customers. So beauty is a really great way to kind of lure more customers in at a different price point, because we've seen it ourselves. Like, people are buying like $100 Hermes blushes, including myself. And a lot of people do just want to have like a little bit of Hermes, and they do like the fact that it's Hermes, Let's be honest. A lot of us like the fact that it's bougie and fancy and it's Hermes. And I think the same thing is going to happen with Louis Vuitton. There's like actually going to be something that we can afford when we walk into Louis Vuitton. And let me tell you guys, the bag charms are like $900 now. It's crazy. You can't even buy a bag charm at Louis Vuitton. Let's see what you guys are saying. ECB says, yes, Sophia, price and quality has been an issue. The prices are one thing. The quality is really just like a slap in the face because the quality has gone down. Hillary says, they complain when the prices go down. If 60% of your customer base goes down, then you're not going to make as much money. Exactly. Even if it's like people who are buying, like canvas items or whatever, like it all adds up. Pink Sparkle says, we do like bougie people here. Yeah, no judgment. There's no judgment, by the way, in this community. If you want to buy a luxury bag, if you want to buy a luxury blush, like, you do you. Let's see here. Yes, Annette, exactly. Like, some of the brands are actually lowering their prices because they've just realized, like, oh, we can't charge that much. Like, we got super duper greedy. I do hope that this will be in, maybe more retailers. Actually, we got to talk about that in a second. Yes, Caleb, he said $2K is the norm now for a small bag. Yeah. And at some brands, it's even more. It's crazy. You can't even fit your phone in the bag. Yes. Holly says Gucci's blushes are so good. I love the Gucci blushes. Jessica says, I have yet to check out Celine. That's next on my list. Yeah, so far Celine only has the lipsticks and then the little like accessories. Rose G says, I'm excited for LV makeup. Celine makeup turned out excellent, so I'm excited. Yes, me too. Me too. Sea Salt Wave says, I'm hoping their lipsticks are similar to Celine's. Oh, welcome, ECB. You joined a little bit late. Welcome. Hillary says the luxury brands have surprisingly had different identities. Yeah, you know, some of them are Italian, some of them are French, some of them are Spanish, some of them are American. They all have their own little, you know, style. Let's see here. What else you guys are saying? Padma says that Chanel went so overboard with classic flat prices. I know, I know. Let's chat about some of the other things that were mentioned in the post. Okay, so we're excited about the categories. Seems pretty typical, right? I think that lipsticks, it seems like most of the brands launch with lipsticks, but I like that they're coming out with some eye palettes as well. And so here's something interesting that the chairman said. He said, lifestyle beauty experience that extends beyond product. What do you guys think that means? Because what we are seeing from a lot of these brands, going off of what I just said, you know, a lot of customers, including the very wealthy, like top 5%, you know, very important clients, they aren't buying as many of the products. Like a lot of people are focusing on experiences. And that's why we're seeing a lot of brands open up cafes. I live in Dallas and we just had a Dior cafe open up. I think it's open now. And it is like a full sit down restaurant with a acclaimed chef as far as I know. Louis Vuitton just had a new restaurant experience open up in New York City. I was not able to get a reservation when I went. And so a lot of these brands, they are opening up restaurants. They're opening up hotels. They're opening up spa experiences or like standalone spas. And so for people who maybe have money to spend or they are just focusing on experiences, this is another way for the brand to kind of like, you know, leverage their identity and obviously make money off of us. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think is the lifestyle beauty experience that extends beyond the beauty product? What do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to have like events and experiences in store? Do you think they're going to have like spas? I think they're probably going to launch skincare. What do you guys think? ECB says, Dior Cafe, Sophia, you're so lucky. Yes, I haven't gone yet. Hopefully I'll get to go. Caleb says, Dior Cafe, Chicago gets nothing. Well, you guys are just going to have to come visit. Nitu says, yes, cafes and experiences are the new fun. Hillary says, the LV Cafe in NYC looks so good. I wasn't able to go to the New York one, but I was able to go to the cafe that they have in Paris. It's more of like, you can just kind of walk in, get coffee, chocolates, and there's a gift shop and like an art exhibit. I didn't have to wait in line for that, and I didn't need a reservation. So I was able to go there and get the chocolates, which were very yummy. I already ate them all. Kia says, the user experience has to be next level to create ongoing interest. Agreed. Paula says, a spa. Justine says, it should be the total package. I buy a lot of Dior because of the experience of the unboxing. That's a great point. So it's all about the experience of the packaging, not just the component, but also like the box that it comes in. When you get something from the Dior website, it is in totally different packaging than like if you were to buy it from Nordstrom, for example. It is a lot more luxurious. Nitu says, I think skincare is next. Jessica says, I think it's because there are so many luxury choices to pick from. They have to be innovative. Osteria Gucci in Los Angeles is really popular. I haven't been, but my friends love it. Yes. I mean, I like the experiences. It's obviously like the food is very overpriced. Like I went to the Dior Cafe in Miami, not this past time, but like 2 years ago, I think it was. And my sister still laughs at me for it because she very kindly came with me. And it's like the most overpriced yogurt parfaits and coffees. But it's like, hey, you know, it's fun. You're in like a little Dior garden. Your coffee says Dior. Like it's a fun experience. Not something I would do every week, but it's fun. Okay. It's fun. And you get to maybe go check out the, you know, Dior stuff afterwards in the boutique. So yeah. Holly says, experiences are the new diamond rings. I love the idea of memories instead of a bag. Just my opinion, no shade. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. You know, it depends. Like it depends on your budget. You know, if you can get the bag and take it to the experience, that's great. But like different people are looking for different things, so they're kind of like expanding their reach. Valerie says the experience of feeling their products applied. Definitely, maybe a spa. Ooh. Patsy said, we had the Prada Cafe, but 1 month advance booking was crazy, so I gave up. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Caleb said, I did the Gucci restaurant in Florence and loved it. Oh, I want to go. Denise said, we just got a Denny's in my neighborhood. You're funny, Denise. I like Denny's. Ooh, okay, let's see what else. You guys are laughing. A Denny's. Yes, JK, thank you for reminding us. They said, did you know that LV owns Sephora? Exactly. So will we see these in Sephora? Interesting thought there. Angela says, experiences are a new way to engage with the brand and perhaps pick up a product on your way out of the cafe or spa. Exactly. Kind of like what I did at the Louis Vuitton cafe. I bought a box of chocolates and I did look around the gift shop and there were some things I was like, maybe I'll get this, but I decided not to get anything. But I was definitely tempted. Jessica says, a restaurant meal, though not cheap, is much more attainable than a $2,000 bag. Exactly. But you feel like you are a part of something exclusive, the whole thing, presentation, service, etc. Yes, exactly. Holly said, I can get 2 eggs for $1.99. Lol. You guys are saying, remember when Grand Slam brekkies were $1.99? Oh, is this at Denny's? Oh my gosh, you guys. Caleb said, I wonder if it would be better if they had their own standalone store similar to Chanel Beauty. I bet that they will. I bet that in like New York and key markets, they will have it. Hopefully in Dallas, we will get like a Louis Vuitton, beauty store, or maybe they'll have like a separate experience within the boutique. So let's take a look at what else it says here. I wanted to chat about that. Okay, so now it says that Louis Vuitton is directly controlling production and distribution only through its global network of stores. So the first part of that sentence is that they are directly controlling production, which is not always typical for some of these brands. Some of the stuff is licensed out to Coty or L'Oreal. Some of these other like big beauty conglomerates, Estee Lauder, for example. Not all of these luxury brands are directly producing their beauty products. Sometimes it's sort of like outsourced and maybe it's like a separate team designing it. And sometimes we've seen that go wrong where like there's not a lot of cohesion between what we see on the runways and what we see in like the branding of the beauty. So I think it's probably a good thing that they're controlling it, but it says through its global network of stores. And if you didn't know that Louis Vuitton owns Sephora, you might think like, oh, is this only going to be available in Louis Vuitton boutiques? But maybe it will be at Sephora. Prada Beauty is at Sephora. So is Dior. So is what else? A lot of like several other luxury brands, Guerlain. So I could totally see Louis Vuitton being at Sephora, and it certainly would give them more distribution. Some brands are like, oh no, we're too good to be at Sephora. But like, hey, if you're at Sephora, you're going to make sales. Welcome, Paula, our new member. Thank you for joining. Yes, Gucci is at Sephora. Givenchy. Thank you for helping me out, guys. I knew there were more I was forgetting. Hillary says, I don't think I've ever seen Dior makeup in a Dior boutique. That's the thing. Like, there isn't much of a presence. And same with the Prada makeup. I would like to see both the make. I would like to see the. I would like to see the makeup in both the boutiques, but also in the Nordstrom and the Sephora. Pink Sparkle says, yeah, I want Marc Jacobs Beauty back. I thought that they were going to be revamping Marc Jacobs Beauty. Where has it gone? Little Sin says, I think LV will be in Sephora. I think it will too. I think it will too. So yeah, every category that we enter, we try to do it in the best way. Trying to see if there was any other bit of this that we wanted to chat about. 4 years of research and development went into the initial lip and eye colors. Every brand says that. They're like, I've been working on this for 80 years. It's like, really? I guess they all predicted that this would be a thing. What do you guys think? Do you buy that? What do you all think? Let's chat a little bit more now about Pat McGrath as the creative director here, because I saw some posts on social media and some of you guys are asking, like, what is happening with her brand? And like, is this affecting what we are seeing from the Pat McGrath brand? Somebody was saying, like, oh, she sold her brand. She has not sold her brand. She has not. She has investors. She always had. She did have a big investor come in 2019, I think it was, maybe 2018. And they sold their shares in 2021, I want to say. But she has some private equity investors. So it's not like she doesn't have investors. But at least as of now, nothing has been confirmed that Pat McGrath has sold her brand. Now, I do think, and we've chatted about this before on my channel, I do think that her having those investors and the pressure to produce a return and to grow the brand has definitely affected the overall creativity of the brand. A lot of us really liked Pat McGrath Labs because it really felt like cutting edge beauty. It felt like, things we could be creative with, but at the same time, it's really hard to get the average Sephora shopper to spend $125 on like an ultra luxurious palette with like not, I guess what we would call not everyday shades, right? Like super sparkly, kind of colorful, very smoky. A lot of the colors run a little bit dark. And so, we earlier in this show, we took a look at the new Prada beauty palettes, and they're coming out with very, very neutral, very, very soft palettes after previously launching what some would call very like cool, maybe slightly edgy, very Prada palettes. What I would say celebrates the house codes of the brand and the colors that you see a lot in the Prada ready to wear and fashions. Now they're kind of coming out with these like very simple neutral palettes in the wonderful formula that Prada Beauty has. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if she's selling her brand, but I don't necessarily think that Pat McGrath working on this as a project, I don't think that necessarily has like impacted her brand. I think that you could have two different roles and two different jobs. Like Lisa Eldridge, I believe still works for Lancome or has in the past. She has her own brand. She comes out with her own products. I think that Pat McGrath is a little bit more far removed from her brand than she's been before. And I think she has other people who are like doing these deals and these collabs with Bridgerton and all that kind of stuff. I don't think she's as hands-on, and that's why she's been able to she does the runway shows, she's doing this. So what do you guys think? Let me scroll up here. Sea Salt Wave says there's a rumor Pat is going to sell her brand. I'm curious who will buy it. Let me see here. Tyga says, I think this whole LV thing explains why it feels like she has checked out the last few years. Well, it might not necessarily be that she has checked out. I think it's just that she has decided, or her investors have decided, that they're going to go more of this like very mainstream route. And so if you're going a mainstream route, I don't think that you need a revolutionary makeup artist to come up with another pink palette, right? Like she just collabed with Candy Crush, right? Candy Crush? What? Why? Why? I mean, like the Star Wars collab was pretty cool, right? Yes, Amit, exactly. She said, I found this online. Pat McGrath did not sell her beauty company, but Eurazeo Brands, an investor in Pat McGrath Labs, did sell its stake in the company in 2021. Yes, they invested and then they sold their stake. They sold their stake. So there was something about the brand that she, they didn't want to invest anymore in her brand. Little Sin says, I'm curious if she's still with PMG. Yes, Denise, she said, private equity firms destroy fashion, beauty, etc. Killer of creativity. It's all about the bottom line and growth. Yes, Denise, exactly. And I probably should have said that for if, I follow a lot of like M&A and investing in those types of things from working in the tech industry for so many years. And it really does seem like when private equity firms come buy out these brands, or if they invest, they're really looking for a return. And ultimately, it does destroy the creativity, and the products normally go downhill. They normally are not as good quality. So yeah. Yeah, Jessica said, why would you get Pat McGrath full price when you can find it at TJ Maxx 6 months later? Pat McGrath also does nice sales on their site. Exactly. Too much discounting, doesn't feel like a luxury brand anymore. She operates in the luxury space. And so she can do this job, but her own brand does not feel luxurious anymore, even though I do have some products that I really, really like from it. Like I still enjoy the things that I've purchased, but yeah. Patsy says her recent collab with Candy Crush is just questionable. Rose says she can do both. Littleson said, I feel like her investors really leaned into the Taylor Swift hype and just decided to stay there instead of innovate. Is that because Taylor Swift wears like the Pat McGrath lipstick or something like that? Oh, thank you, Christiane, for the super sticker. Let me put you on the heart real quick. Christiane, thank you guys. Thank you everybody who joined the membership today, and thank you for everybody who sent a super chat. I'm sorry my marker is not as dark, but you are right there. My camera doesn't want to focus today, but you are on the heart. Thank you so much. Kia says, if she's partnering with LV, I agree. It has felt recently that she's been slacking with her brand. Sea Salt Wave says, so true, Sophia. That's exactly what happens when investors get involved. Stephanie said, next up, Prada and Angry Birds. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, what? Are the kids playing Candy Crush? Like, who's playing Candy Crush? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. Holly said, not Angry Birds. ECB says, first Bridgerton collab was a hit. Marie says she misses the creativity. Yeah. Caleb said, so how do we get you on the LV makeup PR list? I don't know. I was able to get two Murakami bags, so maybe I can get some of the makeup. Not for free. I paid for the bags. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know how to get on the PR list. I'm not on the Prada PR list. I know some people are. How do I get on these lists? Welcome, Robin, new member. Thank you for joining. We are going to hop over to the after party in just a moment, guys. I just want to see if you have any other comments here. Little Sin says, yes, the lipstick and a mothership palette. Marie said, Bobby Brown and Pac-Man. Stephanie said, my mother-in-law must be the last person playing that. Bless her. Aw. Hi, Christiane. Oh, you came in a little bit late. Christiane, we're going to hop over to the members only after party in just a second. Angela says, perhaps the special shades will make a comeback. Yeah, will we see the special shades in the Louis Vuitton lineup? One can only hope. Love it. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for coming today. I know I tried to go through the biggest things. In the next Pass or Yes, I will make sure we get to talk about the YSL lip oils and anything else that we missed. But we are going to hop off and go over to the after party. Thank you so much if you're watching the replay as well. I'm sorry we're not able to get to everything. I'll do a much better job of planning it. And in future lives, we won't have the whole big spiel about the membership and all of that. So thank you guys for your patience. And thank you to everybody who joined the membership today. I really appreciate you. And I'm so excited to have more fun and create content for you guys. I'm literally so stoked. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, morning, evening, whenever you are watching this. And I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.